Hello, welcome to Retro Toy Princess. I'm Allison Troy. Today I'm going to be trying the Castle Arts Harmonious 72 pencil set. This is a newer pencil set, and over the last few months it's been advertised in my various social media feeds pretty relentlessly. Finally, my curiosity got the better of me. Even though I have so many pencil sets already, and a ton of those are unopened and untested sets. These were promoted as highly unique with a more sophisticated palette that would complement any set. And from the ads it looked like honest advertising. The colors were darker and didn't look quite like anything I had in any of my other sets. The fact that they were promoted as complementing any set also was intriguing to me. I mostly use Prismacolor Premier pencils, and sometimes I find their darker shades, specifically the purple and violet range, to be somewhat lacking. There are plenty of bright and vibrant shades, as well as some muted ones, but their dark purples and violets are still sort of jewel or berry toned, at least to my eye. And since Castle Arts was running a special on these, I went ahead and took the plunge. As you can see, I filmed the swatching in time-lapse, so that it would go quicker and you could still get a sense of the range of colors. I picked 2 pages from a vintage Princess of Power coloring book to try them out on. While Princess of Power is typically a more bright and pastel color palette, there are parts of She-Ra's universe that are a little darker and more somber. I thought this set might help me achieve some of that vibe. I am going to add a few pencils from my Castle Arts portrait set because while swatching, I noted that there was a lack of colors that would help me achieve She-Ra's golden blonde hair. I also have a few Prismacolor Premiers and some acrylic paint pens on hand, so I can test whether or not the advertised statement that this set complements any set was accurate. For now, I'm going to put on some music so you can enjoy the rest of the swatching and the coloring of the pages. After that, I'll be back with my final thoughts. Now for my final thoughts. I felt like the page with Adora and Spirit was more successful. Even though She-Ra and her Adora's secret identity usually wears red, I was able to find a burgundy-like shade that worked and meshed very well with the darker palette I picked for the woods around them. While Spirit is normally either white or a very soft pink, the darker, almost grayish pink in this box actually worked really well for me. With only using the Castle Arts portrait set for Adora's hair and paint pens for stars, and to remove the black lines in the stream, there wasn't a lot of complementing needed from another pencil set. For this one I only used another Castle Arts set and a paint pen. Although if it didn't work with another Castle Arts set, that would be a bad problem in my opinion. I do really like how this page came out. I really love the darker greens, the color of the water, and the shading I was able to do with the tree trunks and rocks and Spirit. The other page with Glimmer I felt was a little less successful. While the Harmonious set actually helped me achieve nice coloring for Glimmer's outfit, I didn't feel like I had a lot of choices for this guy. Princess of Power set on Etheria, which is an alien planet in a fantasy world. I tried to avoid blue, which is an earth sky color. I decided on a steely gray for the sky. While working on it, I felt distinctly unhappy with it. I also used Prismacolor Premier for the tree line, and for the moons that I added, as well as Glimmer's Energy Blast, and the Gem of Light around her staff. Ultimately, it all came together for me, but I felt like I had to work really hard, and the Prismacolor and the Harmonious did not blend easily. It wasn't very harmonious, if you will. My Prismacolor layers just sort of covered the Harmonious pencils, and I finally gave up trying to blend them at all, and just used a paint pen to drop in the pops of color I wanted for the two added moons. I'm recording this voiceover a few weeks later. I enjoyed this page a lot more now that there's some time, and the memory of really struggling with it is kind of forgotten. I did not find it enjoyable in the moment. I have not yet tried Harmonious with any other non-Castle Arts pencil sets. Since I do lean heavily into using Prismacolor Premier, the two of them not working as well as I would have liked is kind of a bummer. For any pages I do with Castle Art pencils, the Harmonious set is definitely going to be added to the table to help me make those pages really pop. But as far as helping bridge the gap of a color range, I feel like my Prisma sets are missing. Not so much, they just didn't work well together, I didn't think. So in conclusion, these were fun to use with other Castle Art sets, but not so much otherwise. Do I recommend them? Only if you need more colors. I'm someone who always wants more colors and will buy an entire set to see if there are one or two better colors or missing colors I don't have in another set. For me, there will always be a search for a mythological perfect set of pencils. And definitely I'm going to use them again. There are definitely a few pages in my adult coloring books that I think will look really good using this specific color range from this set. Not sure how much I'll use these for coloring pages for my vintage coloring books, as I don't know that this set is quite the right match for the brighter color palettes of the 1970s, 80s, and 90s properties I enjoy coloring the most on this channel. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like, and if you'd like to see more like this, you should subscribe. As mentioned, I have a lot of unopened pencil sets, and I'm going to be trying this out on various pages in the weeks and months to come. So definitely there are going to be more videos like this one for you to watch. For now, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.